How would Andre Ward do in this generation of the light heavyweights?
I make Andre the favorite against all of them.
And why is that? Just curious.
Because it is. Thanks.
You're good with your.
Yeah, I'll jump.
There's a.
How you doing?
No problem.
You're the best, bro.
Thanks, brother. Andre Ward, you know who the best pound for pound fighters are as pros? The best international amateurs. Usually, unless it's like a dude who's sleeping on the streets in the Philippines somewhere, right? Who becomes Manny Pacquiao. But other than that, from countries that don't have really advanced organized amateur systems, or real developing countries that are in desperate economic circumstances, usually the best fighters in the world were the bluest chip amateur fighters. Andre Ward was an undefeated amateur fighter, Olympic gold medalist, hadn't lost since he's 14 years old. There's a reason for that, right? Yeah. When he got to the pros, he won all of his fights. I believe he would figure out a way to beat all these guys. That doesn't mean he does it. If you fight the top fighter one after another, eventually someone has your number, whatever. But if you said, going into the fight, who do you like, Andre Ward or that guy? I would make him the favorite against all those guys.
Are you in support of pros participating in the Olympics? Andrew Reese said he would like to represent Mexico if they're allowed. Are you
look,
against it?
Look, I get why we do that in basketball. Because, and we'll do it, now no one wants to play because we proved the point, we're better than everyone, right? And then we're then the pros don't want to play as much anymore. Then eventually the world beats us and we feel okay, let's just show everyone again, send all our best guys. That's not what amateur boxing in the United States is really about. It's not, or the Olympics. It's not about just showing that Terrence Crawford can beat the best guy from your country, right? It's about giving our best young fighters who haven't yet turned pro a chance to show the world what they can do, and they essentially use their Olympic gold medal as a promotional vehicle. By the way, the whole question of the Olympics in the first place, when you consider the profit that is made from the Olympics, partly because you don't have to pay the athletes, what's the real difference between that and college sports? Other than we dress it up around patriotism and sometimes nationalism and otherwise cooperation but everyone's making a profit, except for the athletes.
Well, in California now,
Thank you,
Max, what do you think of that?
What's that?
The new rule in California where basically the athletes have to be paid, the collegiate athletes.
No, that's not the rule, actually. That's misinterpreted. The rule, the law is you can't stop them from, you don't have to pay them, but you can't stop them from profiting off their own image and likeness and signing autographs, stuff like that. You can't stop revenue streams for them off the field of play. Not only is that obviously should have been a law a long time ago, but you should also pay them. The problem with amateur sports is that if people get interested in them and point a camera at them and charge commercial time for them, and everyone's making money except for the athletes, part of the appeal is that they're not getting paid, I understand, but it kind of undermines itself as soon as everyone else starts making money from it.
Now, Max, I have to ask.
And then I gotta go.
Regis and Josh Taylor's fighting next week, and the 140 division, similar when Crawford was there, and they became this big superstar and big top pound for pound. Do you have a prediction?
Prograis looks like there's some guys who haven't really done it yet, but we look and we think, yeah, he's different. That doesn't mean they beat everyone. Spence barely beat Porter, but we looked at Spence and go, okay, he's different. We look at Tank Davis and go, okay, he's different. We look at Prograis and say, okay, he's different, right? Look, we looked at Teofimo and thought that, but now all of a sudden we're not sure if he beats Comey. So they still have to get in the ring and prove it. But if you're asking me who I think is going to win right now, I think the guy who looks different.
And why is that? You just think he's just...
It comes in all sports. It comes down to fast twitchies. Who's got those extra fast twitchies, right? Those are the guys you think are different level athletes. And then the ones without that, like I mentioned earlier, like Beterbiev, have to compensate for a lack of lightning speed and reflexes with physical strength, high IQs, timing, and experience. But those guys are harder to identify. You have to, only experience shows you that. The guys who are easy to identify are the lightning fast guys.
Yeah.
Max,
All right.
based on the Eagles and Cowboys struggling, is it possible that the Giants can make the playoffs?
I mean, it's unbelievable. I don't think they will, but and I don't even like the fact that Saquon's playing against Arizona because I don't want to risk him. But yeah, it's not beyond, it's not outside the realm of theoretical possibility. But I don't see it.
Hey, Max, I was having like an argument with everybody. I was talking about who would win between like Canelo and Andre Ward and whatever. And I'm like, all right, if you want to choose Andre, cool. Canelo.